So, we lost one of the shuttles. That's good.
Yep, of course.
Let's go check on this transmitter.
You're alive.
Alright.
And yep, so controls have been damaged beyond repair. Yay.
Leave me alone.
Viral, you found me before those things did. I tried to repair the transmitter, but it was pointless. As you can see, the controls are completely destroyed. But it looks like you found some new friends. Can we bypass the transmitter controls? Didn't you hear me? The controls are destroyed. The transmitter is worthless. Yes, I heard you. Slamek, you're not helping. Slamek, you're not helping. What if we set up a bypass relay? If it works, we might be able to control the transmitter dish from Zidane's shuttle, or even our secondary controls console at home. We could also try the tricorder. It's possible, but I don't think it would work. Yep, we need to do something.
I have an idea.
Slamek, try to set up a bypass relay for the controls. If you can get it working, then we'll head back to my father and see if we can access the transmitter from there. And we'll cover you. So, of course, we got to cover.
This isn't going to work. That's what he said.
Yep.
Slamek, as you may remember from the Colosseum mission in the Romulan featured episode.
Whoa, look at these things.
Where are those things coming from?
Whoa, 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 something's flanking me. Can't be having that now. Whoa, no, get off, get off.
It's grabbing everyone.
Yep, pretty much.
And the console blew up. I told you it wouldn't work.
I told you.
Slamek, always the optimist. Let me try to contact Kai. Static. That's not a good sign.
We should head back.
We should go back to my father and see if he's heard any news. Agreed. Everyone, follow me.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Oh dear, that can't be good. Look up.
Oh,
Over there.
well, that certainly looks familiar.
Mm-hmm. Alright, time to go.
Yep.
We don't know. It attacked our colony on Viranet.
I must say, they actually did some pretty impressive deals when they made these missions, especially like things in the atmosphere, things like that. That ship. Oops.
Believe it or not, that's what we're trying to do.
Oh, they're firing their torpedoes at us.
And it's time to attack.
I set up a portable transmitter relay and gathered as many neighbors as I could. And I'm glad you found Slamek. We need to evacuate immediately.
I'm not going to argue.
Our security field is down, and the Tal Shair are attacking the colony. Hopefully everyone who hasn't heard the message will realize what's happening and evacuate. There are more people on the outskirts of town. If I could get them in the shuttle, I may be able to get them to safety. And we could beam anyone here up to our ship. Understood. Please take Varel with you. I'll take Slamek with me to help scan for survivors. And we'll rendezvous in orbit.
Father, I should go with you.
It took me weeks to repair the shuttle's drive system. If something goes wrong, you'll need me there.
Safer on their ship.
Slamek can help me if I run into trouble. I'll broadcast the coordinates to every shuttle within range once we're in the air. Now go. We need to look for survivors. Yep, beam up Viral and the colonists.
Go now. Protect my daughter. So go.
Yep. Now we gotta go deal with the Tal Shair.
And get these guys to the shuttle. So do you really not have a trouble?
What'd you say?
Do you really not have a trouble?
No.
Okay, let me just quickly check. Just go to the C-store and then look at items.
Whoa.
Oh, hang on, we've got guys to deal with first. So yeah, just check the sea store, and then in items, see if there's anything you can get. Any troubles there?
No, doesn't look like it.
What about in legacy
Build,
unlocks?
rebuild.
Sir, the Reman are you gonna... I think it's your turn to read this.
Yeah. Sir, the Reman civilians are safely on board. If you've done everything you can down there, we could use your help back up here. More Tal Shair ships are entering the system by the minute, and I don't think the Decimus can hold them off for long. Okay, beam out.
Once we're done with the mission, I'll go and look at the sea store and see if there's anything I can grab.
The Decimus has engaged the Tal Shair and is forming a wedge so we can get the shuttles to the beacon. The shuttles will be relying on us for protection. Without our help, they'll never make it out of here. Ziden's shuttle was one of the ones that made it to the ship. He's hailing us.
We're in position.
We're in position, ready to make a run for the beacon. Is my daughter safe? Yep, she's aboard. She'll be safe.
I'm making myself useful.
The singularity core on this ship is practically an antique. I'm keeping an eye on the power levels to make sure that we don't blow ourselves apart in combat. Don't forget to put all the shuttle's power into the shields.
Don't worry, my child.
It was the first thing Slamek did. Tell the lieutenant that when we reach the beacon, we'll wait the signal to warp to the rendezvous point. Once we're all safe, you can transfer back to the shuttle. Okay, best course to the beacon. And look at all these ships.
Oh, warbirds, fighters, bow guys.
Yeah, of course the fighters are easy to take out. Everything else, not so much.
I love how you plasma torpedoes just like, can't catch up.
Yeah, really, the heavy plasma torpedo was having problems catching up with that deal. Alright, just gotta get close enough. Alright, now for the Mogai. Slow down a little bit so I can turn around and fire my weapons. Use that so I can fire a heavy torpedo at them. You know, it's pretty funny. These light warbirds can take quite a bit of a beating.
That was actually a Mogai, but oh, you mean your ships?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, they may be old, but they're not exactly built to be flimsy.
Yep. now we're all attacking the Mogai. Don't think it's gonna last too long.
So go ahead and put my singularity plasma shockwave, and then go ahead and use my singularity stabilizer. And I can start building my singularity power instantly.
Alright, now we have another...
Just a nice bonus of the sea store version.
Now we have another Mogai here. Whoops, I'll use that.
The nice thing about the hand limiters is if you accidentally fire your plasma torpedo, your heavy plasma, and they get hit like you just did, you can pop your hand limiters now, so you hit them now, and then it will get rid of the plasma debuff that you gave yourself.
Oh, can you actually give yourself a plasma fire?
Yep. Yeah, if you accidentally like fire the heavy plasma torpedo too close, then when it blows up, it will deal damage to you.
Didn't know that you could actually. Didn't know that you could actually give yourself a plasma fire on your ship. And of course, I don't think there'd be as many ships here if it wasn't for the fact that you're playing this along with me.
Yeah.
Alright, well that takes care of them.
One more group.
Whoops. Well, something just exploded there. I don't think it was a Romulan
That
ship.
was... I don't know. I think it was one of our ships, I'm not sure. That Mo guy's targeting our shuttles, but I've blown it up.
Yeah, I don't think the shuttles don't explode like Romulan ships do, right? Then it might have been it might have been a
Scorpion fighter will.
What'd you say?
I think the Scorpion fighter will, since that uses a singularity core, but the shuttles won't.
Yeah, then it might have been one of those shuttles. Right.
One thing you should probably know, the singularity only is 5 kilometers.
Okay.
Make sure you're in range before you use it.
What'd you say? What?
And it animates
How close do you have to be to use that?
5 kilometers.
Okay.
So it emanates from your ship, so wherever you are at the time you use it is where it will go. So if the ship's moving further away from you, then, yeah, bad luck.
Okay. Now we got to head to the nav beacon, which is right here.
We read an unknown ship near the beacon. It appears to be a battleship. If it attacks, our ships will be completely outmatched. Are you able to scan the vessel or determine its armaments? No, but we've seen similar ships before. They're emanating some kind of passive scanning field. We cannot get a weapons lock and our singularity core power levels are fluctuating. I'm noticing the same power level variations. The field is definitely emanating from the enemy vessel. If I tap into the beacon's controls, I may be able to emit a high-frequency proton burst that should disrupt the field long enough to get a weapons lock. Fire the burst on my mark. Trigger the burst.
Whoa.
So, time to fight our first launch.
Yep. Works for me.
And if you look over to the shuttles, you will see that there's a bit of trouble going on over there. This is a den. Help! Being boarded.
Whoops. Alright.
Unless there's an unknown cruiser there. It's getting in the Archie.
They keep. So what is it they have that lets them jump around?
They basically have a teleportation device in a way. It lets them jump around and fire a massive thing like a scimitar.
Ah. Whoa.
Nah, actually.
Oh, no.
Oh, it hit me. Looking at the shields
The C-Store scimitars, do they get that, or do they get something like that?
No, I meant it's something similar to the scimitar.
Okay, they're just able to jump around and fire off that weapon.
Yeah. Scimitar can't jump
Yeah,
around. Although
but it's got its Daileron weapon, which is something like that.
Yeah.
And
Hell's it then?
there's no response. Zidane, Slamek,
They've taken everyone.
everyone, even my. How? Did we miss something? Logs show that a cruiser warped in during the fight with the battleship. Stayed at long range and then decloaked briefly. They warped away less than a minute later. They must have taken the colonists from the shuttles while we were in combat. And I'm sorry.
We must go after them.
We need to track their trajectory and follow them. They could still be alive if we catch up. If we hurry. Tovan, do you have any data on their heading?
Nothing. There was too much interference from the battleship. I wish I had better news, but we have more pressing matters. The Decimus is hailing us, and we need to get out of this system while we still can.
On screen. We're aware of the situation, but we have to set a course for the rendezvous point immediately. There are other Remans there who need our protection. After we regroup, we'll have time to fully understand what has happened here, and to mourn our losses. Yet, join Datan's fleet, we're stronger together. We appreciate the offer, but this isn't my call to make. I'll relay your offer to Obasek and the rest of the fleet. But for now, I think it'd be best if we go our separate ways. When we understand more about what the Tal Shair are after, perhaps that will change. Thank you for your help. I know you tried your best. And good luck.
I'm coming with you.
I don't need anyone's permission. I'm coming with you, and we're going to find my father. In the meantime, if you expect to keep a ship this old from blowing apart at the seams, you're going to need an engineer. Good thing I'm here.
I think we've done everything we can here. We should report what happened to Tamer. We can leave whenever you're ready.
Yep,
Alright,
so
then.
far it
See the
seems that
system.
Tovan's the only one who actually speaks his entire deal.
Yeah, he's pretty much everything that pops up with Tovan and is related to a Romulan mission, he will say something. Most of the time. So yeah.
Yeah, everyone
Ultimate robot.
everyone else seems to speak just like the first line in their deal.
We're counting on you.
We will reach out to the Remans, but it will be difficult to get over centuries of mistrust and abuse. Perhaps if this Obasek is willing to speak to us directly, it will make a difference. I know you did your best to help them, and that the attack could not have been anticipated. I'm very concerned about this sabotage you reported, however, and that the culprit was never found. The Remans may very well have a Tal Shair operative in their midst. We will not win every battle, but we will win the war. Count on that. Jolan True.
And continue.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
And there we go. Promoted, and we get ourselves another bridge officer.
Yep, we are being held by Romulan Republic Command, sir. We should congratulate you on your success. Okay, on screen. And then
Yeah, nothing.
happens. Okay, the thing that was meant to happen then, was for them to pop up and tell you about your new ability that you just got. So you should have just gone and attacked.
Yeah,
them
I got something, but
I guess they can't be bothered
I
to
got
tell you.
something, but yeah, it didn't show up when the deal just didn't show up. That's.
So yeah, you should now have attack pattern alpha on your bar.
Let me check.
If not,
Yeah,
you
I might have to go into my powers.
Increase the amount of
I
action
might have
bars
to
you
go.
have.
Oh, yep, there it is at the very end. There it is. Anyways, that's
So yep, that was Crossroads at Craterus.
what is our next mission?
The next one is Gasco
Yep,
Blues.
Gasco Blues. Yeah, I was thinking that was part of the Helix mission, because where you go onto the station and talk to them, but no, it's not. It was a different mission.
Yeah, it's the next one.
But we'll save that for next time. Later.
See ya.